Okay. So, I just want to do. I know there's a couple people who wanted to see it. I think it's the easiest, but it's on YouTube. Oop! I just ran into a fish. Um, like a quick tour of the main base that I built in Subnautica, because I, strangely enough, put a decent amount of work into it. And yeah, I tried to record a video already of it, but apparently my mic was muted, and so it's just me gliding around, and you can't hear anything, and parts of it you kind of need to. So, this is the front entrance of my base. There is. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. That's the life pod that we started out with. I just made the base near the life pod so I could have access to the everything inside the life pod early on without having to worry about getting the materials to build it. I have at this point, but early on, you know. And alright, so there's the front, and we'll just go ahead and go along the right so you can kind of see how it looks on the outside before we go inside. It's the moon pool. This is where I keep my puppies. Look at them, aren't they cute? There's Toothless. Jacob. Right, where's Gar? There's Gar. And Gar. Playing with the little metal plates that I left him over here. I could turn that into titanium, but they just have so much fun. And then, oh, they need more peepers. Or food, so I'll get them in a second. So, let's see, there's the moon pool. And an observation thing over here so I can watch them and just cut everything on the ocean. Actually pretty nice. The first aquarium that I made with a whole bunch of, just to see what was in the seas and whatnot. It's kind of nice actually because the even if they are carnivorous or dangerous or whatever, when you first hatch in that little tank thing, they are completely docile. So you can swim with them, scan them, do whatever you need. That is my peeper breeding ground, so I can make sure they have plenty of food. Yes, I'm retarded, I know. Shh. And then I also made all these planters, I don't know if you noticed as I was swimming around the base, and put the creepvine in it, because those little orange seeds on the creepvine make a lot of light. And so it's just a nice little like perimeter lighting to help me find it at night and help it easier to see. And I put two over here of just stuff that you can only get from deeper in the game. That way I could have easy access near my main base. And last, certainly not least, I have an observation above the water, looking at the aurora and the sun, and it's actually really, really kind of pretty and peaceful. I have a bedroom, which we'll see when I go up there. I put mirrors all around it. And I made a little like arboretum garden thing. That was an experiment to see if I could like make land above the water, and it worked quite nicely. So we'll get to that whenever I do the inside, which we'll go to now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and park this in the moon pool, and then I will cut forward to entering through the front door. So bear with me, I'll be right back. And welcome back. So let's go ahead and go through the front door. So this is the first building I made. This is like just this room with the longest time. So it has all of my lockers in it, labeled to make finding crap easier. And then a big one for like gear and random crap and whatnot. Ignore the first aid there. It kind of glitched out on me. An aquarium, and like I was going to use this as a bioreactor, but then I built some near the bioreactor, so this is now just kind of decoration. Because I wanted to make it, like I said, it's the first building, so I put it there to have easy access to it for whenever I did make my bioreactors. Aquarium, battery charging, power cell charger, communication relay, and fabricator. Oh, and first aid. There we go. This is just the first little area. Nice little view of the aquarium with the trees behind it. And I reinforced it some to help my base be a little more secure. Alright, now we go to the next room, hallway. Just a little poster, try to decorate up the place. A couple more posters in this room. This is just like a transitional multi-purpose room. Before I really got used to using like the tunnels and hallways and whatnot, I just kind of attached on a multi-purpose room. Don't do that anymore, but it is what it is. And then I found some lab stuff on the Aurora, so I built some shells and put it there, just again, because I could. And then this was my first bioreactor room. Make sure it has, yeah, it's good. Built a couple of trees in here, so I could have it fully loaded, and then reinforced the crap out of it. And it still gets leaks sometimes, but that's fine. That's fine. And then the next thing I did was made my observation area. Glass walkway. And you can see my babies over there. And some peepers. You need to give them some more, and then light to make it even easier to see it at dark and whatnot. And it's just kind of super relaxing and peaceful. You can also see my aquarium from here, since I put glass on the multi-purpose areas, and you can see all them swimming around. And it's just kind of relaxing, actually. Just kind of chill and look at everything, see how they're doing. Look at the schools if they're swimming around. Look at them playing with their metal. I'm not sure why they do it, but I'm glad they do. And made a chair, just because I could. Yeah, that's this room. I like it. It's peaceful. Alright. And we'll go in order of me building things. So, close that. The chunk. So we'll explore. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go in order of building things. Let's just go in order of levels. So then this is the, I don't know, transitional room. I have an entrance in case you're ever just swimming around, because I wanted to have multiple entrances to the base, just so I don't have to swim around to the front every time, because the base got kind of big and that got annoying. So I have one on every side. Well, mostly. And apparently, oh, that's amazing. You can actually use the vending machines now. And you can throw things away. Wait. Yep, it is trash. It's completely gone, and you can use these to get rid of. That's a cool update. Random desk. Color pictures. There it goes. That's the first aquarium. And then I put a picture over here. This is my bedroom. We'll go up there and check in a second, but I just like that view. And then this, I got used to the transitional hallways, so I had to make a bunch of multi-purpose rooms. Leads to the moon pool. Another fabricator near it. And my nope bubble. Got a little bit of light down there, so you kind of see if there's anything swimming around it. This is just a really, really handy, and I think it's a really cool room. I had interior pieces. I had a bunch of the bulkhead doors. That's the same door that I opened up earlier to get into the observation deck. Like 2 or 3 leave that room because of leaks and whatnot, but they glitched out and closed, so I had to deconstruct them and just left them there. This one still works though, and I'm glad about that. So this is all on the first floor. Let's go to the next floor. The next floor is entirely just bioreactor room. 1, 2, and 3 bioreactor rooms with some of those plants in there to put it inside for energy. Just one there. And this was to, one, the bioreactors give you a pretty nice like chunk of power reservoir, and 2, I want to make sure I always have enough power, especially with the lights I have outside. And this is my first base, sky power. That's all this is. So then, third floor. Third floor, again, transitional first room, because I didn't know how to use the vertical extenders yet. That's fine. That's fine. We have another hatch on this side. Again, just to make it easy to enter from any side. We have the sensor array room, which is nifty because you can look for a certain material. After a little bit, it will start glowing orange on this readout here into the topographical area. And do I have it on my person? I don't think I do. No, there's a little like chip you can have that you can insert in one of these slots. I have a compass and a thermometer right now, but it will show up like the beacons do, a little orange dot, like a little orange circle. I see, there they are. And it makes it like you can find everything really, really easy. It helped me get a lot of supplies I needed to make this place. Close. And it has 2 cameras. Camera 1. Do I not have camera 2? Oh, I don't. I need to make a camera. Well, right now I only have 1 camera. But you could also use the cameras to safely traverse the area and look around and kind of get an idea of what's going on. Also, I can use the cameras to play with my underwater puppies. Watch. They like playing with metal things. Hey, guys. Oh, he missed. I'm not moving. So let's see if one of them gets... Oh, yeah, he got me. Yeah. Oh, they let go. But, yeah, I'm ridiculous. I know. But, yeah, it's just really kind of nice to be able to explore around safely and look at things. And, oh, my goodness. That is a lot of teeth. I didn't even realize. Look at all that. You need teeth to make enameled glass. So just having the 3 here, with I guess whenever they mess with that metal, it chips some of their teeth. So I can have an infinite supply of teeth. Oh, they got me again. Whee! Oh. So I'm going to go harvest that here in a second. That's kind of nifty. Let's go ahead and put you back in your base. There we go. And escape. Yay. So this room is pretty cool. And then I built this 3-tiered alien containment, which in this game is basically a ginormous aquarium. I put 4 creepvine in there to give plenty of light, and then I just placed eggs until they hatched, and I made sure to keep 1 of every type of unique creature that I had hatched in there. Just because it looks cool. So if I ever got a multiple, I would just pick it up and put it out in the world. Depending on how dangerous it was, I would take it far away from the base. But when they're in here, you can just swim with them. Scan them all. And you can pick them up. And that's how you take them out. They're just like a little slot. Otherwise, they just kind of swim around and just kind of do things. You get a close look at all the cool fish. And then, this is more recently when I decided to, I hatched 2 or 3 stalkers in there. And that's why I have all those stalkers just right by my base. You can actually tame the stalkers, which is why they're my puppies, by feeding them peeper fish, their favorite food. So I made another containment. And if there are 2 or more of any fish in either of these alien containments, they will, over time, lay an egg. That egg will hatch and we'll get more, and that'll just repeat forever. So this is an unending supply of peeper fish until it fills up, and then I grab a bunch, put them next to them, and they fill up more. So I built this just to make sure I had plenty of food for them. And I'm not doing it in this game, but later on it's a good idea to have plenty of food for yourself. Because it's like they constantly make more. You're harvesting. It's actually pretty nifty that you can do that. And just a glass tunnel because it looks cool. Alright, and that is this level. Now for the final level. Alright, first, it's above water, which I think is kind of nifty that I can do that at all. It has a really, really cool view of just everything, really. Or sometimes if you look closely, flashlight. There they are. You actually see them swimming around out down there, which is pretty nifty. And you can just, there's a cool view of the aurora, the moon, that planet that's near us. I guess it's a planet. I don't know if it's another giant moon or a planet. I'm thinking planet. And then the sunset and sunrise. Then I made my bedroom. Put another aquarium in here. Decorated it up. Made it look all homey and stuff. You can see all the things. Little chair here. This is that view that I had in that picture downstairs. You have the aquarium, all the plants, the aurora if you want. And a bed, which apparently actually works now. Let's see here. And you sleep through the night. Though apparently you can't sleep through the day. Oh, can't sleep when you already slept recently. Huh! That's kind of cool. That's a new, like, this is the update just happened today. But nonetheless, it's a nice little aquarium, and I don't know, the room is actually pretty relaxing to me. And then this was just a test to see if I could make land, and then I just kind of messed with some land on it. Put some foundations right above the water, kind of connected it to there, and then built off of it, and made a little garden. You can hear the ocean waves. You don't have to worry about being attacked. So I don't think anything can really get up on land in this game except for a couple crab things, which are nowhere near here. Also, it's really nice to just have access to all the things. Apparently, like, the bulbo trees are really good sources of water. Again, not important in this game, but future games can be important. Also, it just makes for a really cool view, and it's really just the fact that you can do this at all, I think, is amazing in a game. Like, the possibilities of what you can build, what you can do, what you can screw around with is really pretty cool. Like, I haven't done a main quest thing in a while. I've just been exploring a little bit, gathering supplies, and building up this base. I have another base down there. I'll go ahead and show it to y'all too. I'll edit out here in a second, but just the fact that you can do all of this is just amazing. I just wish I had a computer that could handle higher graphics, but this is still on minimum everything, and it's still so pretty. It still looks so good and handles fairly smoothly, actually. Like, I haven't had too many lag issues except for what even people with high computer things have, because of this. Used to be able to terraform the ground and stuff, and if you built, it would terraform the ground around it. They got rid of that now, so you actually have to be careful around where you build. But even with that, like, it's still good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and edit out here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I will come back in when I get to my other home, which is way over there. Where are? Nope. Ah, there it is. Okay. But I will see y'all at my next base. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut in real quick here. I have a couple of mods for my sea moth now, which are kind of nifty. I recently got the stuff for. One's a sonar, which is kind of amazing, especially for traversing in the dark, or like in cave patterns and stuff, or if you're missing just missing something you don't know where. It's kind of nifty. It also kind of makes things stand out farther away for a second, like the fish and stuff. And I added this. Zap! And it makes pretty much all fish leave a certain area for a little bit. Like, oh, you want to attack me? Oh, you want to attack me? Oh. Zap! Oh, there he goes. And he is running away. I don't know if it kills them or not, but just leaving the area is nice if you're wanting to, like, explore stuff. It also helps if the Reaper Leviathans grab you. You can use it to get out of their mouths. Okay, I'll be back. So this is my second home. This is more of... try to make it more just necessity stuff. Then I was kind of playing around with a couple other ideas. But it's mainly just necessity stuff. So I was going to use it to actually start traversing even deeper. Which I did a little bit of, and it was pretty cool. But I have... there's the main entrance, which is where I started from. And then sensor array room to find some stuff. I'll probably actually go ahead and decondition that soon. Because it's not as necessary here, and I don't really care as much. So, yeah. And then we have 2 moon pools. And then there was... I had the moon pool on top of each other, but the game kept glitching out. Anything I had in the bottom moon pool would just teleport to the top moon pool for some reason. So they really need to be side by side, apparently. So I had it up there, and I was like, you know, I don't want to get rid of it. It just looks cool. So I put an observation thing, because reasons, pretty much. Let's go ahead and enter the moon pool way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, howdy. So moon pool 1, and then moon pool 2. And I have my prawn suit, named it Aquarius, because I don't know, first thing that came to me. No real reason other than I could. So let's go ahead and run to the entrance. This is the little starting area. Couple lockers. I had a bunch of extra titanium at one point, and I was getting tired of shoving stuff in. So lockers for anything I find in this area that I don't feel like carrying back. Couple charging stations, because those are always necessary. Fabricator, and medical kit fabricator. And an aquarium, because I happened to find a fish, and I was like, whatever, I'll just put you in an aquarium. Because reasons. So, this is the sensor array. Oh, actually there's some stuff over here. Heat areas, yeah, that's fine. I'll keep it here. And similar to the other one, I have lots of entrances to this base. What is that? Oh, yeah. Another one of those just because I could kind of things. So I wanted to see if growing that would matter at all, and it really doesn't. Those are thermal... oh, this is kind of cool. So, these are thermal generators. They give you power based on how much heat is near them. More heat, more power. Has to be a minimum of like 20 degrees Celsius to get a little bit of power, but the hotter, the faster, the better. So I built a couple on the base to get the power, and then I wanted to see what happened if I built them on top of those things. And I built them there, but it wasn't giving me power, so they do have a range limit. So then I built these little power extender thingies, and as you can see, it goes power to there, that does power to there, power to there, and all of it puts power up here, and that gives power to the base. So I went from like, what was it, where am I at now? Yeah, I went from like 400 something to 625. So it really, really helped. I thought that was kind of cool that you can build power in places like that and then slowly connect it to it. I want them to add something like that for the sensor array, because sensor array's range is kind of limited. But it'd be cool if you could build just like a small extender and let the sensor array sense things based on that sensor's position. Alright, so let's go back down, dude. And I don't know why I have this. Okay. So in this next room, oh yeah, I just made some hallways. I had them first from here, and then I just turned the hallways because I could. Again, more exits and entrances to make life easier. And then those are the moon pools, and we go up to the observation, and that's all this base is. A couple moon pool docking stations to make it easier for my vehicles. And then the main starting area for storage and building stuffs. Oh! I fell. Interpron.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Freaking spider prawn. Has a grappling arm. I mean, you can really use Spider-Man style. Like, look at this nonsense. Oh my god. This looks so intimidating. Got it. Whee! That lagged a little bit. Oh, ka-chonk. What's up, fishies? And you can use it just to stick to the wall for a little bit, let your thrust come back to 100%. Where we need to be, then go a little bit higher. So you can really use it to climb. A little bit of practice, you really can like Spider-Man your way along things. Alright, well that's all I'm gonna do for this video. It was just a quick little exploring in my home. At some point I'm going to do there's also kind of a test run to see if I could record while playing the game pretty easily, because I wasn't sure if I could handle it. Yeah. And it seems like I kind of can, so I might here a little bit start completely over. Oh, nope. Start completely over and make a video with this game. If y'all be interested in that, let me know. No, I haven't really done a whole lot because I've been spending a lot of time with this, and again, my computer, not the greatest. Got it. So, that's all for now. See y'all in the next video. Bye. That's ridiculous.